so pipe down. Put the mic down, y'all don't have the right sound. And that's right, mad lad, pass the flash. And I just made this motherfucker up last night. Like, yes sir, get a chick a dresser. Rappers expire quick, so quit, I'm fresher. And that's right, mad lad, pass the flash. And I just made this motherfucker up last night. The saboteur character who's sick and had a story, so I tell it with my pants trapped in women's laboratories. This is the category that I'm placed under. It's lazy son of a bitch, it's crazy when he's tonguing your chick. Keep it moving like we running from pigs, sunning your lips. We could pay for your drink when everybody's been sick. After the women and sex, the rum and the best. All it took was one text for me to bust in the chest. Shit, except the cats to get some tips on how to not to sell. Except the heck to get some tips on how to rot in hell. Your out will swell once we meet inside a Taco Bell. A punch will make you up chunk lunch, you're swinging at yourself. Bacardi helps, but I prefer 100 proof wrist. The fool chicks is waiting 2 lips near my pubic. So get down as I sip stout, the world awaits. Dearly devoted, darkly dreaming dirty Hank. Right now, I'm making noise, so pipe down. Put the mic down, y'all don't have the right sound. And that's right, mad lad, pass the flash. And I just made this motherfucker up last night. Like, yes sir, get a chick a dresser. Rappers expire quick, so quit, I'm fresher. And that's right, mad lad, pass the flash. And I just made this motherfucker up last night. I don't even need to bust a rap to bag a bitch's rocker hats. Suck her ass, probably come too fast. Okay, enough of that. What? Should I dumb it down and start making peace? When I can't afford my rent, I'm always forced to break my lease. It'll take at least a doctor or a therapist to better this. I bet it is the steering wheel that nearly killed the cleverness. I tried to place myself in the buffer factory for the last 3 weeks, but nobody is getting back to me. Actually, my dad sent me to lad when he was mad at me, cause casually he caught me sipping out the flask of 3. Ass grease, huh? Yo, he remembers me stressing when they kicked me out for dipping out the therapy session. Hennessy gets in my system. Father, forgive me, it's just my condition. Now I got another prescription. You wanna set it all? Serve me whiskey in a tall glass. I kick it all back, just my wrist with all rash. Right now, I'm making noise, so pipe down. Put the mic down, y'all don't have the right sound. And that's right, mad lad, pass the flash. And I just made this motherfucker up last night. Like, yes sir, get a chick a dresser. Rappers expire quick, so quit, I'm fresher. And that's right, mad lad, pass the flash. And I just made this motherfucker up last night.
Vivo, ahora vivo, ya no existo como antes. Vivo, ahora vivo, ya no existo como antes. Vivo, ahora vivo, ya no existo como antes. Vivo, ahora vivo, ya no existo como antes.
It's being honest, I'm rapping in the Rexian sign. Work the hardest, another rhymer who spits like he's from Shutter Island. Sell product with a cute face and make your mother bite it. I drink 8 rounds and then I hop behind the wheel. Swerving cause it's nuts twisted like hydro seals. It's a vagina seals like this current hoe does. I'll eat a box and feed a cock while rocking those plugs. Shows up, but no drugs are going up the natural. I'm the motherfucking one who calls the fucking shots of prime. Now as I'm diving out the diving, so my ride approaching 50s like, yeah, I'm driving. And I got your daughter with me, and most of you can't even comprehend how I'm maintaining. This isn't much, this living sucks. I'm stuck in brain, cause my liver's fucked. From many Jameson and ginger, my lifespan gets shorter as my rep grows bigger. Nasty 9-year-olds are trying sex. Once they heard this, turning virgins to loose curtains. Pray the noose is working, but it ain't as tight as me. As I'm burping up the bourbon, swerving to my final D. I got this ass ugly chick trying to snack on my waist. Said she wants the capital H to blast on her face. Like, oh, dropping fucking low. Hey, yo, my theory is half these guys can't be serious. They can't flow serious, and I'm delirious. So if you drop your blouse, sorry. Just a protocol when rolling through the house party. Walking out the crib with my fly unzipped. So I'm proud of these brains from these fly dumb chicks. And all you motherfuckers think you rock the house, you'll disappear just like cock inside a belladonna's mouth.
Steps into a room, the room changes. He could hold his liquor, knew how to hold on to strangers. He'd had his share of lovers, never been afraid of labor. He'd had your share of lovers, yet no lady got to labor. Been a haven for the hated, another name for danger. Been confused with someone's personal birth in a manger. Diffused the spark of conflict with the touch of a painter. Thrown both fights and haymakers, been coach and playmaker. Swore that by the end he'd give back more than what he'd taken. When he thought the path wrong, he put trust in the mad maker. Stargazers wished on him, though he's more a moonraker. In two with the rhythm, round the world he was made in. But the worst that it could offer and the best that it could give. He lived adjacent to the edge and slipped through scenes like a sieve. Let very few in, kept him reaching through the bars. He belonged to the jungle, albeit one covered in tar. Had a grip round one city over the nation's right shoulder. Always thought he'd get to Oakland, maybe one day when he's older. He was known to win some, but he just lost one. And she needs to know where to find him when her riding days are done. She feared missing something, he feared she was everything. Patent parallel paths, both searching for the one thing that lie right beyond the tip of the other's fingers. And while the days and dates changed, one thing would linger. Every third person has heard words spoken. That person's perpendicular, they cannot hear. So we choose the third person to bring eyes to the burden where our lies lie smoking over fire and fear. So when I say fire, you say fear. When I say lie, you say here. When I say die, you say dare. Then when I disappear, he will still be there.
When he steps into a room, he turns head. Sick to their stomachs now, they're wishing he's burned dead. And he's wishing that what he gets in the glass will cure him. His feelings be under lock and key, but can't secure him. From the night it's more past to the day his car flipped. It's rough sailing and he's sent to sea on the hardships. He's honest, but regardless, it's still God's hits. A large ditch and he's digging in until his stars rip. Dealing with depression and climbing to where the peak is. Then jumping off, only holding on to his secrets. Only opens up his mouth when he plans on blacking out. He got sick of the town, so he packed it up and bounced. He took off from his house, moved from the north to the south. He was fortunate, unfortunately it didn't work out. And with his lady, he acted crazy, always taking back. How they supposed to spark a fire? They can't make a match. He met up with an old flame who's stuck on cocaine. So pain gave him the idea for the blown brains. No place like hell dwell forever, but despite the fact he's burned alive, but hey, the weather's nice. He wants to feel safe, but underground it still shakes. He feels misplaced, so how do you escape from escape? Everybody dies. Don't take life seriously, no one gets out alive.
Every third person has heard words spoken. That person's perpendicular, they cannot hear. So we choose the third person to bring eyes to the burden where our lies lie smoking over fire and fear. So when I say fire, you say fear. When I say lie, you say here. When I say die, you say dare. Then when I disappear, he will still be there.
Yeah, you are now in tune to WPDP Radio. I'm your host, Reasons Radio personality. That last joint was by the always drunken in a funk Dirty Hank featuring Storm Davis. I got Dirty Hank in the studio now with me. What's good, Hank? So aside from having a barrage of chemical imbalances, this kid has also got a suitcase full of rhymes. So Hank, why don't you step up to the pulpit and let these people get a taste of your paranoid delusions? Come with it now.
Look who's taking out these suckers and you don't know how I did it. Chuck the Guinness, walked off the stage and got the digits. An hour later, fast forward to the elevator. Want me to eat the box? Peace, smell you later. But take off that, I'll beat the brakes off that. See, I act bad with that plan, lace the raw track like cocaine. Every time my song plays, buttered and sauteed. They all say I'm nuts and I need some sort of counseling. We're traveling to bars where the bouncers won't allow us in. Fuck all of y'all, man, I burn this place down. With my head under the tap, I'm jamming out to James Brown like, hey now son, Dirty Hanks, I don't believe you, so keep talking shit. When I see you, then I cheer. When I see you downtown, I don't see none of that. Damn Playboy, where the fuck's your mother at? Oh yeah, she's a Hank, sweeping up and cleaning up in racks. Need to get my buzzing fast, so I kick a dozen back. My liver's addicted, straight it needs the Henny. And y'all rappers act ugly, huh? Steve Buscemi, you dealing with some demons, Jesus, you'll all be sworn. And we ain't masterpieces, see my people's holy born. Who only born, ain't the Capricorn, living tough. I'm in the stuff like fucking slut, snuff like Chuck. Rock the MIC every time I hit the stage. Now your girl's talking about Dirty Hank on a Twitter page. 6 want the I'll show them what this sandal do. Hanging out with me, they go missing like I was in the sloot. Goddamn me smooth, got these girls on their knees. Give it up for the drunk who gon' die of this disease. The pervert proud, this is nasty as it gets. Keep your sisters indoors, it's Hank Janaski and the Prince.
Shit. WPDP Radio, Dirty Hank, Reasons radio personality. And if you didn't get the message, keep your daughters indoors and your sisters on the leash, cause there's a psychotic on the loose. Dirty Hank just gave me the sign, he wants to keep going. I'ma run across the street and grab a gallon of whiskey and some hand sanitizer. Hank's gonna bust a couple more skulls. Hank, what you got? What you got? What you got?
Hank's an asshole, y'all can tell by my last flow. A high class, how I rock the H like the Astros. I kill squads and pull cards who thinking that they real hard. My fridge is filled up with old English like my bulldog. No one can rock it better, Hank. Giving out the Cosby sweater, have you rap cats got no style. Sloppy letters, think you tough guys, but we know you did faggots. Try to beat them in, but you need a hand like Jim Abbott. Diazepam addict, had an Ativan habit. Had a plan to crash a caravan in Maryland traffic as I hit the Cam EL. But working with the females, I'm bugging Hank, buzzing off a 19 nails. My 6 style got me kicked out the pearly gates. That's my man DJ Save who I be. That's the cause and effect. The equation for disaster. Feed the pills to deliver while I deliver the laughter.
Yo, real quick.
What up?
I got a story.
Who's tapping their foot? Stop it.
Hank.
There you go, because I can hear it and I can feel it. Dirty Hank's got a blog entry that he wants to share with the world right now.
Real quick, I'm gonna do it real quick. Then I gotta go.
Tell a story.
I gotta go and smoke. All right. So yesterday, yeah, I haven't been. I've been in the middle of moving out of my apartment pretty much. So yesterday I hadn't slept. So yesterday I went to my old apartment to sleep real quick. Open up the back door. All I smell is like pretty much chemicals and gas and a mixture of bleach. It smells like. And as soon as I walked in, I started feeling woozy. So, I open up the windows, try to sleep, but it's just overwhelming. So I'm calling the fire department to get down there, and nobody's picking up. Nobody wants to come. So I just called 911.
No one picked up at the
Nobody picked up. The Providence Fire Department. Every number I called, there was like answering services.
They probably saw Hank's number and they were like, nope, ain't doing it.
Fried Wolf Kid.
Yeah, nope,
So-
ain't doing it.
Yeah, selling wolf tickets. So pretty much, I called 911. I'm like, yo, listen, I walked into my apartment. There's a chemical leak. You got to come down here and help me out.
Talk in.
So,
there you go.
So right as soon as I hang up the phone,
Wait,
I can hear.
did you
I can
tell
hear
them it was a chemical leak or a gas leak?
I said there was some type of chemical leak
Okay.
going on.
So you weren't positive that it was gas.
Nah, it was definitely something. So as soon as I hang up the phone, I hear the sirens going. I go outside.
'cause
All of a
they're on
sudden,
the street.
five fire trucks come. There's 2 SUVs and there's an unmarked vehicle. 22 firefighters. The chief of the captain of the fire department's there.
22.
They bring out the yellow tape. They got the whole street that I live on is blocked off.
And at this point, I was in Boston. Hank calls me and says he will never believe what is going on right now. There's a major gas leak in the apartment.
Oh my
the
God.
entire Providence Fire Department is down here. There's 20 trucks. The streets are blocked off. I don't
it's
know
a
what's going
high-traffic
on.
street.
And I live pretty damn close to Hank, so I got a little nervous.
So
he's like, all right, let me figure out what's going on, and I'll call you back.
yeah, so I'm going over. They're giving me like preliminary questions, asking how long I've been in there. I tell them, I was in there for a good 20 minutes. Should I be fine? They said, we don't know yet. We're gonna go
Can't
inside.
taste the Mackinac.
I know. By this point, I'm starting. I was woozy. I was like on the verge of passing out. I was thinking they're gonna need to get the oxygen mask for me real quick. So these guys go in. They got the meters going. They got everything. They open the door.
The Ghostbuster meters.
The main guy throws up his arms. He goes, "We definitely got something. Keep everybody back. Get everybody out of the building." Meanwhile,
Hank goes into cardiac
yeah,
arrest.
seriously, hyperventilating. And they come back down. They approach me. They're like, we just want to know, do you have cats? I said, no, I don't have any cats. Why? What's up? And he's like, well, you know, it's not gas. None of the meters are going. It's cat piss. And so, what are you talking about? It's cat piss. So I guess like a stray cat got into the basement and pissed on the water boiler, which made the fumes emulate through the apartment building.
Jesus.
And that's what it was. There wasn't a gas leak. There wasn't a chemical leak. They take the yellow tape down, go back to their fire trucks. But apparently it happens all the time, though. That's what they were trying to explain to me.
They were just
They
trying to
get
make you
numerous
feel
calls.
better.
Well, good thing you're moving out soon because they would not come to
Yeah.
because you're street again.
They were just
Dry
trying to
wolf,
make
man.
you feel better. That's probably the first time that's ever happened.
Hank was really just bored.
The captain had to stay for 45 minutes and calm me down. He had to rub my shoulders because I was breathing in the cat piss for a while.
Yeah, pause.
Oh my God.
Well done.
And that's a true story too. You can't make stuff like that up. It only happens to Dirty Hank.
Cat piss,
And once
son.
again, it's a lesson in realizing that God is up there or whoever is up there pointing at Dirty Hank, just laughing at asses all.